I think we are live here. Hello and welcome back. You know what? So I was planning on doing some comparison video with. I know some of you saw yesterday. We did compare with the K Plus yesterday, and also known as the K Ultra as well. They're pretty much the same grinder. So K Plus, I compared with the Comandante as well. And so this morning, my plan was I'm going to add it GP6 as well. Okay, GP6 for the comparison. I got everything ready, and I realized James Hoffmann did a review on the $500 the Ninja Cafe Luxe. Okay, I mean, last couple months people ask me, Hoon, why don't you review Cafe Luxe? And my my answer was, you know what? I don't know. It's not personally, it's not for me. Okay, it's not for the viewers out there. For my viewers, okay, most of my viewers own Bravo Vista Express or Pro, maybe Touch. Okay, they're a Bravo community. So, but again, so I never thought, okay, James Hartman did a review on it. So I was pretty surprised. Okay, so this morning I'm gonna do a reaction video. Some of you following for a long time, I do a lot of reaction video. Sometimes I make reaction of reaction videos, okay? So that's the great thing about live streaming. I can react pretty much any given day, so any given time, okay? So that's what we're gonna do this morning. And then I'll be back after that. We definitely going to do the comparison for grinder comparison later today, okay? I mean, that's promise. So we're gonna definitely do the grinder comparison as well. And I got my water ready to go this morning, but you know what? So let's take a look. So I'm going to show you the intro and pretty much the ending. I have a link to James's Hoffman. Most of you already subscribe his channel anyway. I know most people saw the video, but I do have a link down below as well. Just make sure to check out. James does an amazing job. Yeah. That's why I was pretty surprised by James did a review on the Ninja Luxe. Again, Ninja Luxe is about $500 espresso machine. Has everything, guys. Okay, so this machine has every single feature on coffee machine known to man. Okay, there are so much stuff in the machine. So again, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna flip my camera, okay, and then hold on a second here. So let's take a look quick. All right, should be a lot of fun. Okay, hold on a second here. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera for a second. Here we go. All right. So let's take a look. So here's a little intro. Okay.
Everything. It does espresso with its built-in grinder. It does quad shots. It does auto steaming of milk. It does cold foam. It does filter coffee. It does cold brew of a sort. Is there anything it can't do? Oh yes, but we'll get to that. As always, thanks to the support of my Patreon, we bought this at full price, actually from the US, $500, and shipped it over here to the UK. What I'm going to start with is the kind of core functionality of the machine in terms of actually making espresso, making drinks, because you could argue quite convincingly that something about this machine makes it a bit of a game changer. That's going to be a word you see a lot, as well as kind of Swiss Army knife of coffee machines. That's what you're going to see a lot. But there genuinely is some interesting, noteworthy, and I hope quite influential stuff.
Okay, so as you can see, he's talking about a lot of positive stuff right now. Okay, James is talking about a lot of positive stuff. Make sure to check out the full video. But again, write on paper, okay, because I did take a look at it as well. And so this machine is just like James said, like Swiss Army knife. It does everything. Okay, can you imagine a coffee machine that does a filter coffee, cold brew, and also espresso at the same time? Okay, so that alone is they're pretty impressive. Okay, that's pretty impressive. All right, so if you go to Amazon, and this machine costs, let's see here, exactly $4.99. Okay, so $500 coffee machine. Okay, it's about a 4.6 rating right now. 75 people rate. That's pretty good rating though. 4.6 out of 5-star rating. They are fantastic, by the way. Okay, and again, espresso, cold brew, and drip coffee all in one machine. And then they have a side pocket there as well. Uh, Man, goodness, a built-in scale, okay, and also, I mean, cold form. You're gonna do the cold form too. What else you can do? Pretty much you can do pretty much every single thing known to man, you know. And there's quite a few videos as well. I mean, Ninja is known for their blender, right? Ninja makes blender. They used to make, they still makes great blender, and also they started making like home appliance, okay, toaster oven, all right, and so there's a lots and lots and lots of future behind this. By the way, we have somebody joining us for the first time, Canton, joining us for first time there. Good. I'm glad you are here. Okay, and then Luke is also joining us as well. All right, and Jesse is always here too. All right, and Jesse, don't have need to buy this machine, but I was looking, would highly consider. I hear it can do your taxes for you as well. Okay, that's funny, Jesse. Anyway, so it does a lot. Okay, it does a lot of stuff on this coffee machine. Hold on a second here. So let me take a look here. And then what James has to say.
I don't anticipate this brew going very well because this is the first time this grinder setup has seen this coffee. What should happen is it should brew and then make a recommendation for a grind setting based on how that brew went.
And again, so here's like closing statement from James. Okay, so watch this. Hold on a second. Okay, so what according to James? Hold on, let me flip the camera. Okay, so.
But
here we go.
The ones I did in testing at this grind setting came out like 23.5% extraction, which for a grinder of this quality is too high a number for good taste. Let's just keep it simple like that. It's a super bitter cup. It's not particularly enjoyable. Ultimately, whatever I did with the filter coffee, dialing it in correctly or not, it just never tasted good. Oh, and also, this does not knock out as easily and actually kind of needs a rinse afterwards rather than just a towel cleaning, which is, again, kind of annoying. For me, the filter coffee from this
so this is a good comment.
Flawed, and if I were to compare it to filter coffee from the cheapest bottom end, like drip coffee maker that you can buy on the internet, I'd probably choose the drip coffee maker. It's paper filtered, which will help, and actually probably just as a brewer better suited to brewing filter coffee. I've seen a lot of reviews for this talk about the target audience for it, and so I want to talk about the target audience a bit more explicitly. First thing, Toe has $500 to spend on a coffee setup, which is not an insignificant amount of money. It's a decent spend.
Okay, so now James talk about target audience. Okay, so for me, okay, I don't know about you. Just make sure, let me know in the comment section as well. Okay, if you have $500 to spend, okay, if you have $500 to spend, would you spend money on Ninja? Okay, Luxe for $500. Yeah, love to hear from you on the live chat as well. If you are watching after the fact, let me know in the comment section too. Okay, and then Naomi just finished watching it as well. And Naomi, if you have $500, actually, if you have no coffee machine at home, if you have 500, would you buy that or would you buy something else? Okay, love to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it as well. Let's see here. Actually, not Naomi, a name change coming. Okay, interesting YouTube tag there. Hold on. Okay, and then Naomi going to get the Bambino Plus. Let's see here. And then Ninja Creamy was overrated. Hold on. Okay. Nope, used Bravo Vista Express. Okay, that's a good one. Gaja Classic Pro, right? The Gaja is around 450 range there as well. Okay, let's see. House of Cards. If I only have $500, I probably stick with the pour over coffee. Okay. And then let's see here. Nope, used. Yep, we talk about the used Bravo Vista Express. Yeah, I will buy the Oracle. Okay, Oracle is about George is about $2,000. Okay, so it's definitely not the target audience. So I mean, these people, man. Okay, for the target audience for $500 coffee machine, I mean, I don't know, guys. All right, because I'm going to go back to James's video shortly, but wow. Okay, so here's the thing. Bravo Barista Express usually go on sale like 2 or 3 times a year. Whenever you go on sale, you're looking at about 580. Get 580 to just under $600. And the Bravo Barista Pro, if you go on sale, it's about 680. Okay, and then right now they're like $700 and $800. So like 680 and like 850 for the Express and Pro. But you know, again, like I said, Bravo machine go on sale a couple times a year. So if I have the money, personally, and I won't buy Luxe. Okay, I feel like James has the same sentiment as well. Okay, but again, he talked about the longevity. But let's go back to that. Okay, let's go back to his comments about. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, let me get the video ready. Hold on. Okay, let's go back here. Flip the camera this way. Okay.
And there's a caveat that you're spending it on a kind of consumer device that's 2-year warranty. You know, these days for products with 2-year warranties, you may be lucky to get more out of it, but the concern is you won't. And to be blunt, Ninja have not a flawless reputation on build quality and longevity of some of their products. This is their first coffee machine. I have no idea how it's going to perform in terms of its own longevity, but it would be part of my mind. Like, will I be happy if this only lasts 2 years? Now, you can do the calculation and say, if I make 2 drinks a day, every day with this thing, and don't buy them from a cafe, am I in terms of budget? Am I winning? And yeah, you probably are.
I mean,
but
again,
the idea that it is part of the growing e-waste of the world, that kind of thinking, I'm not very comfortable.
Okay, so he mentioned about the e-waste, right? Okay, he said talk about the growing rate of e-waste, which means all of this product that people use for maybe a year or so, maybe 2 years, and just waste it. And okay, let's go back.
With it, I think if you're going to spend that much money, you want something with some longevity to it. 2, I think the requirement is that you like coffee and you like the idea of making coffee. You don't want a push and go experience. You want to get involved a little bit. The tech in this is exciting for me. That's the root of this being, I hope, kind of a game changer. Sage, Breville have the kind of grind assist technology in one of their machines, but it's 3 times the price of this one, I think. Or it's certainly a lot more expensive. To have...
Okay, so I need to correct James about that, okay? The Sage and Bravo are the same company, not 3 times, okay? Because like I said, Bravo Barista Express usually go on sale a couple times a year. You're looking at like 580, so under $600. So you're talking about $100 more if on sale. Regular price for Bravo Barista Express, what, 680 or so? So just under $200 more.
The Barista Assist at $500 is great. The idea that you're not going to make terrible drinks is great. You're going to get pretty good milk, you're going to get pretty good espresso as long as you follow the guidance and put pretty good coffee into it. You know, making espresso and that kind of guidance of like, did it flow too fast? Well, then just grind finer. That's not complicated, and I like that it's available now. I like it's out there. I want to see more companies doing this and helping people make good drinks at home. And nothing but praise for this tech at this price point. Even if the window of good is maybe too wide, I don't mind. The idea that this has to do everything bothers me. The decision to cram so much in has created a crammed and cramped machine to work on. I think the ergonomics of it are quite flawed. I hope it has longevity, but I kind of want there to be most of this, but not all of this, with a bit better build. And if that was a slightly higher price point, but it lasted longer, that would be a very compelling option for me. It's a product that I want to succeed so that it progresses and evolves. And I hope that people do get it, really like it. Because I think you could, you know, if you're just making espresso milk drinks, you can have a pretty good time with this and find life pretty easy, coffee making to be pretty fun. That, for me, is great. This, maddeningly close. But now I want to hear from you down in the comments below, because by now, a bunch of these will be in people's homes. If you have one of these, how is it going? Have you...
Okay, so you know what? I mean, I have to give to James, right? He is very diplomatic. Okay, James is a great diplomatic. You know, I mean, he doesn't say, you know, bad, you know, he didn't say he didn't like the machine, right? I mean, like James said, he loves the tech aspects of it. He loves the tech, and I thought the last reaction was pretty interesting there. But again, for $500, I don't know. I mean, again, like Ninjas, this is a first machine. We're not buying their blender. Blender's been out for quite some time now. So, man, I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I mean, if you have this machine, I'd love to hear from you guys. Okay, love to hear from you because I definitely most people watching my channel, you have you guys have rubber machines already. Okay, which means you guys are already biased toward to rubber machine. But if you're coming from like pot machine, like instant coffee or pot or some kind of Keurig, yeah, Keurig or like $200 Mr. Coffee espresso machine. Ninja is a very attractive price point. But again, I mean, if you use similar to like Mr. Coffee espresso machine, I know. Okay, I mean, whenever I go to a garage sale, I see quite a few those machines sitting on the garage somewhere. They're selling for like a couple of dollars. Okay, they may cost you $150 for an espresso machine, and now you're selling for a couple of dollars. So, and this is a very interesting coffee machine for sure. I know some of you want me to review that, but I don't think I am going to. Okay. The fact is, I mean, James did an amazing video on it. Make sure to check out the James's video. They're great. He did an amazing job, break it down. But I mean, if I have $500 again, I think I go with a different route. Okay? I mean, that's for sure. All right. They make awesome air fryer too. Okay, let's not forget. Yeah. And Nick just remind me. Yes, they do great toaster oven, air fryer. I don't know. They do microwave now. I know they are great. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's take a look at your comments. Matt, we're gonna do later. Okay. I mean, I was planning on making video with the GP6, but the last minute change. So I was reacting the James Hoffman's and the Ninja. Okay, Luxe. All right, for $500 coffee machine. So we're gonna do that later today. All right. What else? We have longevity is key, right? We know the longevity of rubber machines. Okay, it's been time tested. I know some of you have rubber for last 10 years, 15 years. I got my sitting over there. I've been using for last 6 years nonstop on this channel. Okay, I got my Barista Pro. I've been using it nonstop as well. So, I mean, yeah, that definitely has a longevity. It's a lot more, also you have a lot more control with that machine. Like Ninja is pretty much, I mean, that does everything for you. Personally, they are doing too much. Okay, personally, they are doing definitely for too much. The one say for home, I would prefer to invest on knowledge and equipment. The issue, in my opinion, is when you go to the office. I hope coffee companies will do something about start with the good beans. Okay. Name change coming. I say I like Ninja. I have several Ninja machine in my kitchen. Yep, a couple of a bullet. Yeah, I mean they're great though. Okay, I mean Ninja makes it pretty awesome. But again, it's not so coffee machine is not the same as making blender, all right, or a home appliance. They are a little bit more complicated. So this is their first attempt to come up with a coffee machine. I don't know how many people actually purchased the KitchenAid. Did you guys see the KitchenAid espresso machine as well? Does the automatic froth too? KitchenAid. I don't know. We don't hear about KitchenAid anymore. They came out last year? It's been pretty quiet. I'm not sure how many people owns a KitchenAid. Okay, but yeah. Let's see. Hold on a second here. Okay, and yep, I'm saving for the Bravo machines. Duraboiler. Duraboiler is about $1,500, so around $2,000 with 15. Okay, so Duraboiler with some decent grinder under 2,000. You're gonna have some nice setup. All right, let's see here. Yep. It's a Canton says 10 years, 2014 useful. Yep, 10 years, no issues. I mean, with the Bravo machines, just, time to time, do some regular maintenance, descale, back flush, and grinders as well. Just do some, maintenance cleaning. You should, and if pumps go bad, you can always replace the parts too. That's pretty easy. There's a lot of videos on that on social media. So, I mean, that's great, right? Okay. Okay. Honestly, yeah. Check out the Tom's Coffee Corner too. Yeah, Tom did a great job. He actually break it apart. He dismantled the Ninja machine as well. So yeah, Tom did a great job as well. I think Tom made 2 or 3 videos related to Ninja. Okay. I think who else did a review on that? I think Tom did it for sure. I think a few other people. You just search on the YouTube, Ninja Luxe. I think the top result is I think Tom's Coffee Corner. All right, let's see here. Again, Canton said, never be the first to buy products. I mean, that's the thing about the first people buying I mean, just like Meraki, we talked about it this morning as well. Meraki Express machine, the Kickstarter. Okay. But luckily with the Meraki, I'm using the prototype version 2. So they got version 1, version 2, and version 3 is coming out, and then they're going to have a final version. So, I mean, they did pretty good, pretty smart about to send it out to all the prototype to, coffee reviewers like myself. So we give them a feedback, hey, fix this, fix that. So, they do listen to a lot of people. Okay. All right, let's see here. House of Cards, I probably do with the Profitec move over Bravo Dual Boiler. That rock is, remember, Bravo is like Ninja, many kitchen appliance, but man, okay, that doesn't mean Ninja couldn't do the same. But again, Ninja versus the Bravo machines, I mean, there are day and night difference. Okay, I mean, just looking at it, I checked it out at Walmart the other day. Okay, I went to the Walmart. They have a Ninja over there, and again, Bravo is already plasticky. Okay, it has a lot of plastic parts, but Ninja is even more. Press this, it's just popping out, and it's too much. Too much for me. But some people may like it. All right, some people may like that one. Okay, let's see here. All right, I think we are good for this morning. Okay. Okay, one is in the business trip to Belgium. They got some really good chocolate over there. One. Yeah, they got some fantastic chocolate. One, yeah. I mean, again, Bravo has a lot of plastic, but seems like Ninja has even more. Okay, more plastic. So, I mean, at least Bravo machine is somewhat simple, built-in grinder and brew and steam. But with the Ninja has so much, just jam-packed. Okay. So longevity, we're not quite sure. Hamed, say, what do you think of a Eureka Minion Zero? I'm thinking about buying one. Okay, let's see here. Minion Zero, depend on the price. If you're living in Europe, get it. Okay, buy it. I think in Europe it's not that expensive. In US it's like what, $500 or $600. With the $500 or $600 range, you're gonna have a different, better grinders for that price range. But if you are into just regular dark roast coffee, medium to dark roast coffee, and you only brew like maybe 1 or 2 different types of coffee all the time, man, I mean, those birds are fantastic. Okay, like home grinder, like my home, my family use only one type, just a dark roast coffee for their morning coffee. That's it, nothing else. Okay, so something like that with a hopper, with maybe like time dosing, it'd be nice. I mean, ground by weight, even nicer. that costs a lot of money. So maybe time dosing, something like that, just start, you're gonna get the dose out, make yourself coffee. So I mean there is a place for with a hopper versus single dose. Yeah. Let's see here. Hamas really it is $600. Oh goodness, $600 in the Middle East. That again, I mean that price is getting up there. All right. But if you drink only one type of coffee, yeah, I mean, Eureka Mignon Zero is, I mean, lasts you forever. Okay, they're a great grinder. All right. Okay, can the Bambino Plus is a light roast coffee? Oh man, yes and no. Okay, yes and no, because you gotta just make sure properly heat up your portafilter. I mean, this one here, my E61 Lillet Bianca, I cannot touch it. It's way too hot. Okay. So I mean that's really nicely heat up. So you can do, because with a light roast coffee, you need to have a proper heat to extract. So Hamed said, what do you suggest? $600? Oh, I don't know. Goodness. Can you get a DF grinders to run? $600? Man, I'm not sure. Okay. You know what? I mean, go with yeah. You know what? Go with the Minion Zero. Okay. I mean that's they're one known. Okay, that's proven. All right. And again, if you don't care, if you only drink one type of coffee, meaning the dark roast coffee, all right, I think Eureka Minion Zero is fine. But if you're into light roast coffee, specialty coffee, you want to switch out the birds once in a while. Now you're talking about DF64, maybe Gen 2, with a couple extra birds with that price. So I mean that's what I recommend. DF64 Gen 2. All right. DF50 no. I go with I won't go with the DF54. I'll go with the DF64 if you can. If not, yeah, Eureka Minion Zero is fine. DF54 for $400, $200 difference there. I don't know. For the build quality, I go with the Minion. Yeah, that's a better option. But trying to get the 64. Yeah, 664 is a better option if you can get one. Okay, you have a lot more options. All right, Prophetech Go versus Venturia, Sylvia versus Express. Obviously, they're all different price point, right? Prophetech Go is most expensive. Sylvia is right on the middle. Express there. Based on your budget, okay? Based on your budget, can't go wrong with all three. So if money is not an issue, I go with the Go. Okay, money is not an issue, I go with the Go. If money is an issue, I go with the Express. And more like Pro. Okay, Pro. The Sylvia hasn't changed in the last 20 years. That's the exact same design. Right. They're the exact same design. So, I mean, if you're into espresso only, Sylvias are fantastic. But if you want to do milk, forget it. Okay, I mean, Sylvia is a pain in the butt to do milk. All right, especially back to back. Okay, back to back. Okay, yes, House of Cards. So you have DF50 for $400. That's $200 grinder, $229 in this country. I would not spend $400 there. Okay, so I mean, just get the. If you cannot get the 64, go with Eureka Mignon Zero. Yeah, I mean they're a good grinder. Okay. Okay, guys, I think let's call it a day. I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back shortly. All right, let me set it up. So let's brew some coffee with GP6. Let's finish the comparison from yesterday. Okay.